Hey JM, what's up? I'm just waiting for my phone to connect so that I can monitor everything so I can see you guys. I gotta be quiet because I'm in the library. Oh, I can hear it. All right, I'm up. I'm up. Can you guys hear me if I whisper in? Just want to say something. I just want to say something before we go on. I was doing the horoscopes a little earlier, and I was thinking about Uranus retrograde and sudden and unexpected and going over things we've been going over. And I can't talk to SLC right now, right? Because obviously I'm not allowed to contact SLC, and I'm not going to contact SLC. But I have been getting a bunch of messages from her and her brother, which is really weird because to be honest, half of her family doesn't even know we're married, and I've never contacted, I've never heard from her brother in my entire life, and so. But if some of the things they're saying is true, which may or may not be true, then she's probably under a lot of stress this week. And just want to say, it's the type of stress that can make someone do some real damage to themselves. And in some of the letters that, so, if anybody knows, I can't, she's on her own. I can't get you guys to contact her. I can't contact her. And, let's just hope, and I can't send messages out here and talk about her like this. Like this, I can talk about it, but I can't send any messages to her. I just want to say, I hope she doesn't do anything silly to herself. Anyways, I wish everyone the best and have a lot of love for everybody. All right, let's move on. Hey, Elena, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, let's begin. Let's get to the real quiet readings. Can you imagine me doing a quiet show? I'm so loud. I remember. All right, let's go on. Let's do a reading. Let's do a general reading for everybody, and then we'll do Jazz's cards. And then we'll get down to the 3 astrology readings that we have to do this morning. But then again, as I'm sitting here thinking about this and telling you guys, I realize everything is out of my hands. That's not my response. Anyways, let's move on. Let me focus on you guys now. All right, guys. I can't get loud here. I'm in the library. They'll kick me out. So, we already have the internet seems to be okay. Okay, you guys ready? All right, one sec. I can't see the chat, guys. When I do this, I really, really, really can't see the chat at all. It's not coming up on my phone at all. Let me try again. I'm sitting in a part of the library where the internet is not really that good, and I don't want to use up my data because there's like no data here. Oh, this really sucks, man. I don't know how other people on YouTube do it. How do they do it with no monitor? What do they just sit and talk shit? Maybe they do. Maybe they just sit and talk shit. But I can't see the chat. All right, I really can't see the chat when I do this. That's too bad. My monitor is really off. All right, well, I'm going to progress as if everything is working okay. Are we here? This is what we see? Maybe I can do something like this. Well, that didn't work very well. Maybe I can do something like this, where I can do this and see everybody. Oh shit, where did it go? Hey Sue, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, let me just get my monitor up and running here on this phone. And then everything is cool. I can see Cheryl's, that's good. And internet may not be available. Well, that doesn't work very well. Where the hell is the Chicago Public Library Wi-Fi? One sec. Why won't my phone hook up to Wi-Fi? I can't monitor. Well, I can monitor you guys like this. Well, this looks okay. I can do it like this. Are you guys cool? This looks okay for me. All right, let's plow through. General reading for everybody. Here we go, guys. Here's the general reading for everybody. Man, I really don't want to burn out my data like this, because I need my phone. Oh well. All right, let's do it. I'll just pay for more data. All right, here we go, guys. General reading for everybody. If the Wi-Fi starts to slide and you can't see me, let me know, because the video is going to go before the audio goes. So just let me know. And my phone has no Wi-Fi on it, so we're going to figure it out. I don't know why my phone can't connect. And hey, Alina, I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Thanks, Sue. You know the deal. The video is going to go first. But I'm monitoring on my phone. It's just on my phone. I can't, it's okay. It's okay. Here we go. First up, is everybody okay? We're not going to do the guess the card thing today because I'm a little tired. So I'm a little stressed out. I have a headache. I'm still thinking about some bad things happening. So some bad things that are happening to me and some bad things that people could do to themselves. So let's just move on with the readings here because I got to get this done today. I got to catch up with all my work today. Right, first up for everybody, first card. First card. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, that's really good. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. If I do this, I can't do that. This is for everybody. Well, if this Nine of Cups holds true, it looks like there's cause for celebration. You know, Nine of Cups is a card of celebration. It's a card of joy. It's a card of wishes coming true. Whenever we get the Nine of Cups, we get to make a wish here on the sunny side. So let's make a wish here. Oh, I can't see all you guys. I'm going to have to shrink this up a little bit more. Oh man, I didn't put the pinned comment. You're right, JM. I'll do it afterwards. I'll pin the comments afterward. I'll do it after this reading for us. You're right, you're right, I didn't do it. Actually, I was okay earlier. Until I started thinking about some things before I came in. And you guys know I super love my Wi-Fi. But like, anyways, let's move on. She doesn't super love me. She super wants me. Anyways, let's move on. I'm the compassionate one. Anyways, let's move on and no talking about her. So the Nine of Cups means you guys get a wish. So there you go. Thanks, Sue. That's really sweet. I have a wish that I'm going to internalize. I did. I had way too much time with Uranus this morning. Yes, Charles, I was thinking about it and it started to scare me. I started to worry for a lot of people, but I'm okay, right? I'm okay. I'm just starting to worry about a lot of people. After looking at the astrology, I'm really worried for a lot of people, not just SLC, for a lot of people. But anyways, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of celebration. So good luck, guys. Should be a happy day. Then we have the Two of Coins. Oh my God, we might make some money this week. Check it out, Two of Coins. Oh, thanks, Charles. So look at this, Two of Coins, multiple sources of income. You know, the guy's juggling the coins, you know, multiple sources of income. It could, you know, it's not just income, right? On the Marchese deck, it's coins. But in other decks, it's pentacles. Pentacles, Venus energy, right? I've shown you guys on the astrology. Hey, AF. Thanks, AF. I super appreciate that. I super appreciate. Big hug to you. I could really use one of those. Thanks, man. I super appreciate that. So, I showed you guys how in astrology, my dad's doing okay. He's okay. We went to the Basilica I took my mom to the Basilica, the healing church out in Quebec City, and we brought it back a whole bunch of holy water and holy oil that's been blessed from the land there for my dad. So they're doing okay. Toronto, they're doing their best in Toronto. So let's get back to this. So I showed you guys how the path of Venus, okay, guys, how the path of Venus, when you, that's cute. That's cute, Angelfish. I showed you guys how the path of Venus, not from the astrology, okay, so not from this screen right here, or well, this screen is a different perspective, but from instead of heliocentric, we use a geocentric, right? It's a different kind of chart like this. You can see the path of, you can see Venus forms a star in the sky. That's how Venus gets a name, you know, so Venus, right? Anyways, we'll talk about that again another day. I made a video about it. It's kind of neat. So, so that's what's going on. So the coins aren't just money, right? The coins are comfort and security. So it could be jobs, although jobs is a combination of money and action. So it's a little bit different. Or it can be a passion as well. So it depends. This is not necessarily your job or your vocation. But the Two of Coins is not a decision card. A decision card is like the Two of Swords. The Two of Coins is kind of multiple sources of income. Hold on, I can't see you guys. So this is a really good reading for everybody right now. So far, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish, right? A wish, joy, celebration. The Two of Coin, multiple sources of income. You know, but it's also juggling things, right? You have to be careful not to drop them. It is the beginning of the story, though, so it should be okay. It's also Capricorn energy, for those who don't know. Then we have the Five of Cups reversed. The Five of Cups reversed is not heartbreak. It's not the same as the Three of Swords. It might seem similar to the Three of the Swords, but in the Three of Swords, someone actually lets you down. Hey, memes. In the Three of Swords, someone lets you down. It's Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. This isn't the card of heartbreak. This is the card of being upset that things aren't working out. So like, for me, for example, I'm in the Five of Cups mode. I'm upset that things aren't working out, but I'm also taking everything with a grain of salt, and I'm walking into my future. And I've been divorced before, so I know the deal. I've had the entire spectrum played against me several times in my life. So Five of Cups, right? Oh, it's reversed. Oh, crap. So here, guys, watch out for pity parties. So here we go. So we have the Nine of Cups, where there's real joy for celebration. Yep, it's reversed. Five of Cups reversed. So there should be a celebration. There should be money and people and support, right? Physical support, right? Coins, physical support there. On the downside, there seems to be a little bit, it's going to be a very emotional week, not just for me, but for everybody. And with the Five of Cups reversed, it's going to be difficult for a lot of people to see the thanks, Angelfish. It appears, there are going to be a lot of people who cannot break out of this upset behavior. So be careful, guys. Thanks, Linda. That's really sweet. And thanks, Linda, for your donations as well. I appreciate it. Do you guys see that? So celebration, a wish, partying it up, multiple sources of income, juggling different ideas, it could be working several jobs. And then we have the Five of Cups, but it's reversed. So something's going to happen where emotions are going to be over the top, and you're probably going to fixate on the negative. And finally, the Page of Cups. And it's reversed. So this is a very clear. So the pages are all about learning, and cups are emotional lessons, and it's reversed. So what do you think that means? People are not learning their emotional lessons right now. It doesn't necessarily mean you're not learning your lessons in love. It just means you're not learning your emotional lessons right now. Or you could be stuck repeating the same emotional stuff. You see, you have the Five of Cups reversed. So kind of stuck in a malaise, stuck in a bit of a pity party. And it's okay, it's quick. It's very easy to want to resonate a sad state. And then we have the Page of Cups, and these cards reverse kind of go together a little bit, I guess. And people just aren't learning their lessons, man. So, and me included, right? I'm part of everyone. And that's the deal with this thing. Hey, Jazz, what's up? You're up right now, actually. And that's the deal, everybody. All right, there's cause for celebration, money's coming in, but there's a lot of upset stuff that you can't get past. And the lessons, people are going to repeat the same mistakes over and over again this week. So just be careful, myself included. People are going to make the same mistakes over and over again. All right, next. I didn't put the timestamp in there. Hold on. One sec. It's going to take a minute or so, guys. Hold on. Oh, thanks, Erica. That's really sweet. Thanks. I super appreciate it. Thanks, Erica. Okay. Let's say everyone was at 10 minutes. Let's just say, because, And I'm not going to stay long. I want to stay long, but I'm just getting into the groove. I'm just starting back and not sure everything looks. Okay, Jazz is up next, and then we'll get back to it. Thanks, Erica. That's really sweet. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you and your guy are doing okay. Okay. Hey, Psychic, what's up? Okay, so that was for everybody. Next is Jazz. I can't talk to her, but I hope she's okay. I really, really, really hope she's okay. But let's move on. All right, Sue, we'll see you shortly. Okay, Jazz is up. You guys have been great support for me through this, you know? I appreciate it. Okay, Jazz, 22 minutes. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, Jazz is up. Oh, thanks, Jazz. Oops. Thanks, guys. All right. Okay, Jazz is up. I'm sorry, I'm just on the wrong screen. Everything is cool, guys. I'm just on the wrong screen. And I can't find the screen, so that's the problem. Okay, we're back. Here's the screen. This is so weird, doing my thing, but having to be quiet. It's so weird for me. I was a musician. One of the things, the slogan of Humber, and it's written on the wall there in the practice room. Someone wrote on the wall a long time ago, and it could be anybody, like Jimi Hendrix, like it could be anybody who, because it's Humber, right? It's a famous Canadian music school, like Jeff Healey, like it could be anybody. And so it says higher, louder, faster equals Humber. And I'm being quiet. All right, here we go. Jazz is up. Oh, I didn't do this. All right, let's do it. Oh, my Gemini rising is going through an experience. Plus, I have a stellium in Sagittarius that's being affected by the moon right now, so I'm going to be a little loud later. It's all okay. All right, Jazz, let's see if you're going to get through everything this week. Let's hope you're through all of the stuff, and we'll get to some good stuff soon. Jazz, we're going to have a beautiful day. We just got to get there. And, we're going to close our eyes, set the ship, close our eyes, take one step after the other, and we're going to get there. The kids are going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. And, it's a beautiful day to be beautiful. We're going to get through it. And you started going through it first. A bunch of the Sunnysiders going through it first. It's now my turn to go through it. And just before I go on, there's a lot of stuff. Let me just take a pause here before we get to Jazz's reading. There's a lot of stuff that is very easy for me to tell you what's going on. It's kind of easy for me to read the astrology because I've gone through a lot of the transits already, and I know what's going to happen, and I have an idea on how you guys can deal with it. So, so there's that. So, but as far as what I'm going through right now, many of you guys have already gone through this, and you guys are guiding me, helping me navigate throughout the avarice and profusion as we go through everything. And I appreciate that. You've been a stabilizing and steadying, arms around my shoulder and helping me. It's my class, especially everyone in my class and all the SunnySides. You guys have been through that. So now that it's my turn to go through it, we're gonna be okay. Thanks, guys. I just wanted to say thanks to that. Let's get back to Jazz's reading here. All right, next. Goodbye, Quantum Beer Trap. I'd like to say it was fun, but it's not. Oh, Erica did it. Thanks, Erica. We do a lot on the sunny side, but one thing we don't handle here is stupid. And so, all right, thanks. Okay, let's get to Jazz's reading. Let me pull it up here. Oh my God, there was a thing on Facebook that was going on. I'll forget it. Let's just move on. I don't give a shit about these idiots. Absolute fucking morons. Here we go. Jazz, let's do it. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Jazz, Queen of Swords. Jazz, Queen of Swords. Jazz, Queen of Swords. This is really good. It's a communication thing. It's super nurturing words. So if you were looking for, Jazz, if you're waiting for someone to say something nice to you, or you wanted to say something nice to someone, not me, of course, but like, if, the queens are all about nurturing, right? And the queen, nurturing words. So Jazz, you might hear some good news. You might hear let's see what the rest of the cards say, right? But it's beginning to look like you're about to hear some really good news. There should be a balance coming, right? Because the Queen of Swords doesn't just nurture and take care of people with their words. The Queen of Swords restores a balance. The Queen of Swords somewhat restores a balance. And so it is a fairly active card as well, though. Some queens are passive, some are active. This is a fairly active card. Well, depends on depends on if it gets activated, right? But so far, it looks as if there's, it's good news is on the way. Oh my God, Jazz, look at this. Jazz, check it out. Can you guys see this? 6 of coins. So money is on the way. Now, believe it or not, I've been trying to study the difference between the 6 of coins and the 5 of coins. And it's tricky. It's a little tricky. The 6 of coins is supposed to be the card of charity, but the reality is the 6 of coins tends to be, you see, it's charity because there's an imbalance here. Someone has something, right? Someone has a lot of something, and there's a financial imbalance. Guys, get it? Financial imbalance. It also means in some decks, the coins have strings on them, and it kind of means that there's some kind of financial obligation or someone is going to help you financially, but there are going to be some strings attached. So watch out, because I know you're not, well, I don't know, but you don't really want to get in a situation with financial strings, but all 6s are pretty good. Hey, Priestess, what's up, beautiful? Nice, nice. Congratulations. Super, super, super congratulations. So Jazz, watch out. Good news is on the way, and you're either about to receive a big financial helping hand. Just be careful because there's usually strings attached, right? Someone's going to give you some money or some help. So it should be good, but there's strings attached to it. Oh, fucking hell. But Jazz, you just got the Ten of Swords. Keep your eyes open. Jazz, watch out. The Ten of Swords. There's a strong possibility, like if you're thinking something negative is going to happen, you're not going to manifest the negative, okay? This is not the Nine of Swords. This is not thinking bad things and having it happen. It's not the point. It's just be careful that the bad shit doesn't come back to really get you, because it looks like it is. So you're going to hear some good news. Money is probably on the way and going to get good, but there's going to be a lot of strings attached, and those strings might really mess you up. Ten of Swords. Be very, very careful as you move through in the next couple of days. All right. The Six of Cups. Jazz, it might involve the kids, okay? So maybe, I don't usually guess or speculate, but maybe like your ex or something is going to say he's going to pay for the kids, but there's a bunch of strings attached, and it's going to end up messing you up. So be careful, right? Six of Cups, it's about children. So watch the kids. So there's a lot of love, a lot of nurturing. Money's kind of on the way. It's going to come with strings attached. But at the end, there's an ending or some kind of difficult situation coming up. And be careful, because it has to do with the kids. Maybe it's sharing with maybe you have to share the kids, and the guy's going to try and screw you around. Or maybe it has to do with support, but he's going to screw you around. You see how the kids are on top of the money, right? See, it's related like this. So be careful, Jess. I hope everything is okay. Just be careful. All right, next. All right, let's get down to the astrology readings. Guys have been waiting for so long. Hey, Asur, what's up, man? I hope you're having a beautiful day. You're welcome, Jazz. Be careful. Jazz, be careful. Ten of Swords. I consider the Ten of Swords the worst card in the deck, so just be careful. Okay, how are we going to do this astrology thing? Okay, TJ's up, right? Oh, shit, I didn't put Jazz timestamp. Fuck. Okay, fuck. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, Sherry's up. I know Casey's been waiting a long time, but we'll do this Sherry thing because she keeps messaging me.
I'm off by a Taco Bell. More bad. All right. Yeah, I'm seeking Marie. For pull over, Saturn. I'm like, for a person telling me yesterday, I thought it was just me, but I'm like, no.
It said yesterday?
Yeah, since fucking dying. I'm like, I hate to hear that. I got a loud one time about that fucking.
How long are you waiting? You waiting on you?
I hear that. I hear that, Jess. I'm not going to comment while I'm in the library, but I'll comment on Sunday when I see you. Because, you know, well, I'm worried for people, you know. I'm very worried for a lot of people. Actually, I'm worried. Would you guys want to know how fucked up this is? I'm worried for the safety of the people who are attacking me right now. Can you believe that? I'm worried about the people who are attacking me. How crazy is that, right? It's unbelievable. But I really am. I'm worried about the safety of the people who are attacking me. I'm most worried that they don't hurt themselves, right? I'm worried that the people attacking me are going to hurt themselves. Unbelievable. All right, Sherry's up. Let's see if I can stretch this out and make a good screen for this. One sec. I'm going to make two screens here. All right, let's do it. Human being? What? I have angel blood in me. I'm not human. I'm not even remotely human. I have angel. Shit, where did it go? Oh, son of a gun. I lost the screen. I lost the chart. I lost Sherry's chart. Okay, Sherry's up. Hey, we can see this, right? Just give me a second for everything to catch up, and then we'll start Sherry's reading here. Oh my God, Sherry does a lot of secret shit. She's totally getting divorced too. It's so funny. All right, here, let's start the stopwatch. Everybody ready? We are a family here. All right, here we go. Starting the stopwatch. You guys ready? Start now. Go. Okay, here's Sherry's chart. So Sherry is a Capricorn. Oh, wow. She's a 22-degree Capricorn. Holy goodness. She went through a major stress. You guys remember 22 degrees Capricorn? That's where Jupiter and Saturn and everything and Pluto all conjunct last year. She would have felt it. She would have had a really difficult time around January 2020. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. All right, we'll look at the transits in a second. But she's a Sun in Capricorn in the first house and a late Sagittarius rising. So there's a strong possibility that she doesn't, that her horoscopes don't really make sense, right? There's a strong possibility her horoscopes don't make sense. Like if she reads Sagittarius, things might have happened late, or if she reads Capricorn, things might happen late. And even though she's a Sagittarius, she's a Capricorn, the Sagittarius, like this chart lines up like Capricorn, right? She's a Sagittarius rising. She's probably freedom loving, likes to go outside, doesn't like to be controlled, likes to move around, probably loud and proud, probably likes to make you laugh, wants everybody to be happy. But her chart lines up as Capricorn, right? See Aquarius, second house, Pisces, third house, Aries, fourth, Taurus, fifth, Gemini, sixth, Cancer here. Like this is, it lines up like a Capricorn chart. So maybe the Capricorn horoscopes actually do work for her. It all depends. Anyways, I'll tell you stuff that happens. If you have the sun in the first house, and you guys might want to take notes as we move along. Sun in the first house, people tend to get sun in the first house, Saturn retrograde in the seventh, Venus, like this chart screams that she's going to get divorced. This chart screams she probably has, she's going to get divorced. Sherry, you're probably going to get divorced at some time. Or maybe she doesn't even get married. Maybe she doesn't want to get married. Maybe she doesn't want to get married. But I see divorce in this chart. I see cheating in this chart, infidelity and cheating. But let's get back to the first house. Sun in the first house is a person where the spotlight's always on them. They're the center of attention. The energy flows, right? It really highlights this. And so people with sun in the first house, I'll show you what I do in the class here. The first house resonates like this. Oh, that's the wrong color. The first house resonates, like this and like this. So people with the sun in the first house, they tend to fight with their in-laws. Late marriage. Yeah, Karina, late marriage. So she could fight with her in-laws. Maybe she likes to travel. Maybe she's very creative, very, very, very creative and very romantic. She might be a little bit self-centered, right? But that's the deal. That's the deal. Anyway, she is fun and expansive though, because the Venus is there in Sagittarius. Venus in Sagittarius they're really fun guys. Even for a Capricorn, she's fun guys. But anyways, that's the deal. So sun in the first house tends to fight with their in-laws. Sun in the first house tends to get divorced. Sun in the first house tend to focus everything on themselves. Next, we have Mercury about to, I think, stationary. It's stationary in the second house, and Aquarius, no less. So she could have problems financially or problems expressing herself. Hey, Quill, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thanks, Quill. And so Sherry might have had a learning disability at one time. She might have a situation where her communication is off. We already know she's a little bit pushy. She's a little bit pushy and her communication tends to be off, right? She doesn't always realize what she's saying doesn't resonate with other people. Moving on, right? Because I'm going to run out of time. I'm spending too much time to describing this stuff. But moving on, she has Jupiter in the third house, so maybe she has a lot of brothers and sisters, right? Jupiter is right on the cusp like this. Maybe she has a lot of brothers and sisters. There's there might be sexual abuse there, a little bit of sexual abuse going on, so watch out for it. Lots of brothers and sisters. She should be extremely good in communication, extremely, extremely good in communication. Although it doesn't mean that her words get across, right? There's a difference, right? Her words don't always get across. She's often misunderstood. But with Jupiter here, she sure tries a lot. There's also a possibility that she fears being trapped physically, right? Like she might be afraid of being trapped in like an elevator. She might fear going to jail at certain times, or she might fear having her movement restricted. And that's the opposite. Then that's when whenever Jupiter is impacted, she might have those things, or she might have dreams that she's trapped. This is actually a really nice chart, except for the relationship stuff. I kind of like it, except this is tricky. We'll get to this here. So next we have Chiron in the fourth house. So Chiron in the fourth house obviously is going to bring a shame, or it's going to bring some kind of dissatisfaction with her home life. So maybe something, and it's usually from a kid, right? So Chiron anywhere in your chart is going to show where you're dissatisfied when you were young. In addition to what brings wounds, right? Like maybe she's always upset at her mom, or maybe she wants to be a mom, or something is happening on the mom front. Next, let's cruise through. This is taking too long. Moon in the fifth house, she's super creative and she loves kids. South node here, she loves kids. Oh, there is a big thing. Have I seen this chart before? North node in the 11th house, all by itself. When Jupiter transits the North node in the 11th house, it's not happening right now. You have or when Jupiter is over here, or Jupiter is over here. strong possibility that she could be very, very famous. That's one of the signs. And she's actually going to need that help because Pluto up here is going to cause a tremendous amount of problems. Now, you guys got to, it looks like this is the top of her chart right here, but it's not. This is the top of her chart right here. This is her MC. This is the 9th house. All right, you guys got that? North Node in the 11th house can make you famous. So North Node can make you famous, right? Now, Pluto in the 9th house is going to cause death at a distance. It's going to structure at a distance. You might have had a death. Some of your friends die at school. All right, next, something you really have to watch out for. Mars in the 6th, especially retrograde, you can get extremely enthusiastic about things. Like really, you go over the top. And Mars is opposite Venus. What do you guys think that means? Mars opposite Venus. Do you think that's good? Sometimes you want love, but your love, is completely opposite what you do. So her Mars she puts her energy into physical stuff, and she's way over the top physical. Sherry might be a workaholic. Sherry might have to be busy all the time. I mean, Mars is retrograde, so it can make you extremely exuberant, or it can make you mess things up all the time, argumentative. But nevertheless, retrograde or not, Mars in the 6th, or aspecting Venus or not, Mars in the 6th house is going to cause major physical ailments. So she might have some kind of disease about her that she doesn't even know. Like she might have diabetes and not know it, or she might have some kind of disease that the doctors can't figure out what she has. Maybe she has MS or diabetes or whatever she has, but the doctors don't recognize it. Everybody knows, okay, moving on. Everyone knows what Saturn in the 7th house means, right? Everybody know that? It means you're probably going to have a late marriage. You might have marry someone older than you or younger than you, or not, but that's usually what it indicates. But it also indicates control issues in relationships. So watch out. You're going to be control issues in relationships. And yeah, memes, it could cause a lot of problems. Mars opposite. Certain aspects between Mars and Venus are some of the best aspects that you can have. And other aspects of Mars and Venus are just some of the worst aspects that you can have. All right. So heads up with all of that. Obviously, there's divorce in this chart, right? Let's move way over and let's focus on this 12th house for a minute, and then we'll move on because it's been 10 minutes here. Venus is going to bring, so she gets into secret relationships, right? There's strong possibility of cheating in this chart, secret relationships, and love behind the scenes. So she's probably secretive with who she loves. Just watch out because there's almost guaranteed cheating in the relationship. You'll see memes if you look at whoever's in the class. Those handouts that I gave you, I think it says Venus in the 12th house in a woman's chart is guaranteed cheating. So you got to watch out. Not that Sherry is cheating, but there might be someone who cheats on her, right? So it's not, I'm saying this, but you got to keep in mind, it's not necessarily, she's not necessarily the one doing the negative stuff. It may be done to her. Nevertheless, secret relationships, and she might not always feel loved by everyone around you. She might not be able to always feel the love that's there. All right, let's look at the transits and then move on. So with this transit here, what's going on right now? So, holy crapola. So Pluto continues this dance with her sun in the 1st house. So she might have had a bunch of tattoos recently. She may have probably not divorced, right? But probably had changed her identity recently. Maybe she changed her name recently, or cut her hair, or got a tattoo or a piercing or something. But she probably went through some kind of change in her physical appearance, and the change was probably forced upon her. It's a tricky situation, so just be cool with it. Anyways, right now you're revisiting that change to your identity. Sherry's probably going through an identity situation. The next thing is, money is supposed to be good, right? Money, but these guys are all retrograde here. So money is going to favor hard work and taking chances, right? Jupiter taking chances, Saturn hard work. So money is going, even though it's retrograde, there's still a potential for a lot of money here, right? So money, hard work, and chances, taking risks. The big news for this week is Uranus retrograde, and Uranus retrograde is happening in her 4th house. So she has to watch out for, so Sherry has to watch out for problems at home, returning. So if she went through some situation recently at home, like she moved or she bought something for the house or she's renovating something or painting something, with Uranus retrograde and starting this weekend, she's going to go back and do it again. It's going to be sudden and unexpected change. So stay on top of that. Way up here, you have to watch out because this means money out. So right now, someone is really expensive. So for Sherry, someone is trying to borrow money for her, or she's paying for someone else, and it's costing her a lot of money. On top of all of that, Venus is over here in the 9th house, so she's attracting from a distance. She might think about studying something, or she might think about studying or traveling something. That's horrible, priestess. That's what the astrology says for Scorpio, though. Scorpios have to watch out for their parents' health. Just saying, watch out for it. All right, and that's the deal. There's Sherry's mini reading. They're only supposed to be 10 minutes long. I took it extra long because I was describing some of the stuff for you. So that's the thing. Money should be good. Lots of hard work is going to lead to money. She's going to have something surprise her at home in the next week. And it's very good. This chart lines up really good for traveling, or going back to school. But money is leaving the chart right now. She has to, this is hard work, right? Money, hard work, looking good. But at the same time, you're paying for someone else, and that's going to cause a little bit of a problem for you. Down the road, you're up for some major heartbreak, but not yet. So we'll deal with it when it comes. Everybody cool? That's Sherry's chart. That's Sherry's chart and Sherry's transit. Oh, that's horrible, guys. All right, next. So that's Sherry. Let's see the timestamp. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here and let me sort this out. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, priestess. I think I'm really sorry to hear that. All right. Next. Okay, so that's Sherry. Casey is up next. Let's see what's going on with Casey. Okay, we know Casey's chart, so let's do her transits and see what's going on. Oh, wow. Okay, watch this. Watch this. So Uranus is backing up, right? We're going to use the calendar, and we're going to use the clock in a sec. So check it out. Oh, wait, can you guys see this? Did I do the thing? No, I did not. This is not the day to mess this up, right? Okay. Here we go. Stopwatch is gone. So for Casey, look at this. Uranus is about to go retrograde. And it's going to go, okay, so we all know that this is all the retrograde stuff that's happening, right? She's got to revisit all this. she has to watch her health, right? Like this is health right here, right? This is health in her day-to-day life. And she might be on, Casey has to watch her health with no joke, right? No joke of any kind. This aspect right here, is an inconjunct, right? So I usually draw in conjunct like this. It's an inconjunct. So you're not really, Saturn is still, and again, for those who study with me, I know there's a situation where people think, like, here, hold on, I have to get this chart back so I can see you guys. I know there's a, Einstein, fuck that quill. I'm going as a mocha scarecrow. I'm going as a scarecrow. I want to attract a lot of birds this Halloween. So, all right, hold on. So here we go. So what are we talking about here? So the health. So we're talking about this. And for those who study with me, you'll know sometimes the aspects, right? This angle in here, because astrology is all about yogas, right? Planet to planet aspects. This aspect here, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but something is going to happen. And Mars is, this is KC, right? So KC, something like, KC, watch out. You don't really have to watch out about Uranus going backwards. You don't have to watch out for that. You don't have to although it's going to surprise you, okay? It's going to, and so just be careful. Be careful, but you don't have to worry about it. I would worry about this. Saturn is making its march this way, and it doesn't, Quill, and it doesn't really matter the aspect right now. You will feel the energy of Saturn approaching Saturn. So it's going to lock you down. It might force you to do things. It might force you to get down into hard work, but it's also a possibility where Casey, I don't think Casey's sick or anything, right? But she's got to watch out for her health. Just watch your health, Casey. On top of all of that, like this is like that's happening, and we also have this happening, right? Saturn square Venus and Mars. Like we talk about this all the time. Hey, Leon. And so there's a possibility, like Casey could be losing a lot of money. She could have problems at work, and she could have problems with her health. Not everything is bad. I don't really see any problems with the kids. Nobody's fighting you behind the scenes. Your friends aren't pissed off at you. Lovers might be returning from the past. Money is really good. Yay. Money should be really good right now. But I don't think that's so it's not everything that's bad, okay? So, but having said that, there's a possibility, oh, you're at the beach in Massachusetts. Ooh. So if I didn't have to go through this legal situation, I'd be buying a motorcycle and I would be there right now. So, all right. And so, Casey, that's what's going on. So this negative square, okay, so this one is fully active right now. And we've talked about this before, but I don't want to beat a dead horse because we always talk about this in our chart, and we're going to talk about it again, right? But you got to watch out for this Saturn stuff. It's going to be a tough time, Casey. Hey, Mary, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Casey, it took a while for me to get to your reading, right? I'm going to use an example, guys. And I think it's important to understand certain examples and see how they play out in other parts of the world. Not world, but other parts of your life and your life. And so just like Casey, Casey was supporting me financially by getting me to do a reading for her because she knows what I'm going through. Obviously she knows. She's a longtime Sunnysider. So she's supporting me here, being nice to me. And at the same time, I wasn't really able to get to her reading until right now. And so that situation is very much and there was a possibility she was pissing her money away, right? And so she's going through this. And so that little thing here with the reading, that should be everywhere in her life right now. And it might be extremely frustrating. That's on top of the possibility of health problems, right? On top of the possibility of major insanity at the office, so, or it's on top of the possibility that her pets get sick. But this is fully active right now. All right, enough. Let's move on. So, big news. Uranus is about to go retrograde. She will have unexpected projects at work thrust upon her. Unexpected projects at work thrust upon her. Something fucked up is going to happen to Casey at work that's going to surprise her. But it's also a possibility that something that happens outside in the outer world is going to cause a lot of problems with her, right? It's going to rub her the wrong way. So you got to be really careful this week. All right, so that's that stuff. So that's the regular stuff as we're moving through it. Also, Jupiter, guys, Jupiter retrograde and, partnership and stuff. Oh, Mary, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. I hope it resolves. Oh, join the club, priestess. I might go, if things don't work out, I might go ask Michael for a job. I might ask Pisces Tarot for a job to I might ask him for a job helping him do floors. He lays floors now, like hardwood floors. I might ask him for a job. Hey, Ishida, what's up? Her Uranus, well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Her Uranus is right here in the 4th house. Yeah, Michelle, of course. We'll put you on, of course. Her Uranus is in the 4th house. All right, so what else do we need to know? So that's the big stuff, the big slow, big planet to small planet, or slow planet to fast planet. Slow planet, fast planet. Slow planet, slow planet. Now, she does have to watch out. She's putting a lot of energy. So there's one thing that Casey's doing that she might not be telling anybody, but I have a feeling here that Casey is putting a lot of energy into trying to make some money. She might very seriously be trying to make some money, like spending money. Like the North Node is here. I got to tell you guys something. So check this out. Mars actually likes the South Node. Saturn likes the North Node. So the Mars putting a lot of energy here is going to cause a little bit of problems. Oh, Rochelle, thank you. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you. You'll be up in a sec. Do you guys see it? So Mars likes the South Node and Saturn likes the North Node. So Mars is getting a little pushy. Mars is going to get a little pushy with her North Node, and it's in the money. So you have to, although money is coming into the chart, okay, money is coming into the chart, you might be spending it. Casey might be spending her money. So be careful. So Casey, careful that you don't just blow it all away. Don't spend all the money you're going to make right now. But I'm telling you something. Venus is going to go here, and then Venus is going to go retrograde. And when Venus is retrograde, oh, thanks, Rochelle. I super appreciate it. When Venus goes retrograde, it's going to dance here for a while. So, so your money should be, so you're going to make money for the rest. So Casey's going to be making money for the rest of the year. So that's good. Just don't spend it all. And that's what I got to say. So what's the takeaway? Watch your health. All right. So I can't say enough. Casey's got to watch her health. No joke. Casey's got to watch her job. No joke. Casey's money should be okay. It was difficult. Like this is bankruptcy, right? You guys know this? Venus square Saturn square Venus is bankruptcy. So she's got to watch that in the grand scheme. And there might be problems at the office, right? But you know, I think she has money coming to her. She'll have money. It'll be okay for the rest of the year. But Casey got to worry about spending money like crazy. It's really cute. All right, that's your reading, Casey. I apologize for the delay. But just keep in mind that, you know, so this week things are going to start for Casey. Things are going to start to move ahead a little bit because, you know, we got to the reading. She's going to move ahead a little bit. Does it make sense, guys? Doing floors will get me those hot dad abs. Oh man, I think getting a place to live is gonna get me abs. Once I get a place to live, I'll be fine. But no, I'm not, you know, one step at a time. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put TJ on hold and do Richelle next. TJ gave me you guys know TJ, we do her chart every month. She gave me a lot of money in the background to help me with my stuff. And so just to TJ, I like to, you know, she's a long time SunnySide. I spend a little extra time on it. I like to spend time on some of the charts, right? So I'm going to spend I wanted to spend extra time on KC, you know, and you know, Richelle will look and see what's going on at TJ as well. But TJ donated a lot of money actually TJ, her donation paid for almost half of the lawyer that I had to hire. She really, not entirely half, but almost half. Like that, she gave me that much money. So, and you guys must know the lawyer that I got's not cheap. So, all right. Thanks for Shal. This is gonna go a long way. I super appreciate it. Okay, give me a sec. So we're gonna put the timestamp in, and hey Gingy, and let's pull up. I tried to get a cheap lawyer. Guys, I tried to get a cheap lawyer and they wouldn't take my case. Like they didn't have time to take the case, right? Because the cheap lawyers get so many people, right? So they just don't have time to take my case. It's okay. Actually, I'm not worried about my case. I just hope SLC is safe. All right, one sec. Richelle's next. Whoops. Richelle. Okay, timestamps. Here we go. Sue said, shame I couldn't get one to do my case pro bono. Like, what do you mean, Sue? Like dress up like you two? Like, couldn't do my case? Couldn't speak to the judge and sing? Like, wear those glasses and tight pants and be like, it's a beautiful day. Hey, judge, this case you want to throw away. Sonny's okay. Oh, yeah. Well, who wouldn't want their case? Who wouldn't want their case represented by a lawyer represented by bono? That would be cool. All right, whatever. Pro bono. That word looks so dirty when you look at it. When you guys read the word pro bono, doesn't that seem that seems so nasty? Hey, Michelle, what's up? Oh, right, the Cape Coral floor. Oh, right, Richelle. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. The wrong chart. She's right. She's got the wrong chart. Oh my god. You're gonna have to be a lawyer to use words like pro bono. You're gonna be like, oh my god, how'd you become a lawyer? Well, I like to be pro bono, man. So, shut up, Sonny. Let's just do the thing. Okay. All right, I'm shutting up. Back to work. Let me get Richelle's chart. Oh, this is the chart. Hold on. I have that one chart I'm looking at is Tampa. Let me just spell it properly. Let me just spell everything properly. Hold on. Coral. Well, we could do it properly, right? Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm not spelling it right. Oh, Cape Coral. Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's not how it works. I got it. Gonna save it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty similar. All right, but it's okay. We'll do the right thing. I always wanted to work pro bono. They told me I had to eat more red meat. I said it wasn't going to happen. So now I'm getting divorced. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hold on, I'm back. Richelle's chart's ready to go. I tried to work pro bono, but I said I don't have the stamina. Hey, kind heart, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Let me just say something to Mishala before we go on. Mishala, I mentioned it earlier, and then we'll do Rochelle's chart. Hey, Mishala, watch out for sudden and unexpected craziness happening to you, because Uranus is going to go retrograde, and so there's a tendency in people's brains when they do astrology that even when something is retrograde, the brain seems to think of it moving forward and doing it differently, but is not. Retrograde means everything you just did, the planet is going to go back over it. So all the stuff you just went through, Mishala, watch out, right? Sudden and unexpected crazy fuckery. I won't have time to do Zoom today, but watch out for unexpected, Mishala, watch out for unexpected fuckery returning. Unexpected fuckery returning. Got it? This is the biggest warning I can give you. Mishala, watch out for unexpected fuckery returning. And so watch out for unexpected fuckery returning. All right, next. All right, Sue, we'll see you later. Stay out of trouble, Sue. You're going to be okay. Okay, next. 118. Rochelle is up. Let's go see what's going on with Rochelle. First day back to school. Yeah, I don't know about colleges and stuff. Well, I don't know about schools, like high schools and stuff, but the colleges are doing their thing. Well, Mishala, if you really want to talk to me, I might be able to see you from a Starbucks. I can go to Starbucks and I can sit there and I can do it on the computer at Starbucks. But otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do it. I can help you from Starbucks. So if you don't mind, me being in Starbucks while we talk, I can do that. But that's about all I can do to help you. Check out Quill. Quill's like, pretty sure I've been called unexpected fuckery returning before. I'm with Quill. I think we're both unexpected fuckery. All right, hold on. Let's get back. Let's go check out Rochelle's chart. We got to check on Rochelle, okay? Come on. Rochelle, Rochelle's long time sunny-sided. We got to take care of her here. She's taking care of me. I'm going to do my best to take care of her. Okay, here we go. Yeah, well, privately is not going to happen. So, So, next. Set it up in advance. No, nobody gets my phone. There's no one on the planet has my phone. So hold on. Am I doing this properly? We're not seeing it. Why are we not seeing my screen? Oh, we're supposed to. Okay, we're here. We're seeing it. Okay, here we go. Rochelle's up. Okay, here we go. All right, Rochelle, here we go. All right, so what's going on with Rochelle? Okay, so just a reminder, Rochelle is she's a Pisces, right on the cusp, right? Oh man, Sun in the first house. Richelle might have some problems with her in-laws. This is the second chart we're seeing with a Sun in the first house, right? This could cause problems with the in-laws. Oh, that's not good. Why did I never notice that before? Well, I say other things like she's a model and stuff. Everybody knows Rochelle's super gorgeous, right? And so Rochelle's pretty like SLC, right? Like there's like super beautiful. And so like she's professionally pretty, right? And she's an Aquarius, right? So she's highly intellectual and aloof and for everybody as well. None of that's the problem. I'm just doing a very quick pickup here for you guys, bringing you guys back to speed. So she is going through, so Richelle she knows this already, but this is for everybody else. She went through her Saturn return, and her Saturn return was tough. Do you remember how in Gabrielle's chart, Gabrielle's Saturn return went on for like an entire year because it went retrograde back and forth over her Saturn? It's kind of funny to watch, but it was brutal for her as she went through it. Her Saturn return was really rough. Rochelle's going through a similar thing. But this Saturn, I'm going to tell you guys something. This Saturn, hey Rochelle, Saturn is not going to make it back. It's not going to cross this line. It's not going to come there. It's not going to come back. So all the changes that you went through, you're going to revisit them a little bit, but you're not going to like throw the baby out with the bathwater. It shouldn't be super negative, meaning you're not going to have to really super overdo everything again. You might have to adjust a little bit. Now, everybody in the sunny side knows, Saturn in the 12th house, Saturn in the 12th is going to bring problems. It relates to everybody. Yeah, it relates to everybody. Unexpected fuckery returning. So this is really tough. She's getting Saturn in the 12th house, gets you blamed for things she didn't do. Okay, so, and she's always blamed, right? Saturn, she's always blamed for things she didn't do. Now, and people are always trying to control her behind the scenes. For whatever reason, people are always trying to control her. But right now, there's a period of time that she's going through where people are going to continue to blame you, like for stuff that just happened and this and that. So you're the target right now. For better or worse, Richelle, you're like a legitimate target. And you just got to hold on to the middle of next year. The middle of next year is like a year away, right, Sonny? Yeah, I get it. But Richelle, in the spring, in October, middle of October, it's going to start moving forward. So there are a bunch of obstacles now. And then instead of all the nonsense, Casey, hold on, let me pause this. Hey, Casey, I super apologize. But Casey, check it out. So you see how this thing, Casey, your chart's usually right away, right? Well, sometimes it gets delayed. But you see how we had this little bit of a delay for your chart? But you got it today? Expect breakthroughs beginning now. So Casey, expect all the stuff that's been holding you back in the last couple of weeks, or all the difficult kind of obstacles, or what the hell's going on. Expect it to be things to start moving forward again. So Casey, have faith. And your chart, watch out for problems at work. Absolutely watch your health, and just be super cool. And know things should start moving forward a little bit. Okay, back. Look at Richelle. Hold on for just a little bit longer. Yeah, you can sing some Maxi Priest here. Just a little bit longer, baby. Oh. Okay. Karina's right. This is a difficult placement. But what I'm trying to say is, when Saturn finally crosses the line and makes it into the first house, Saturn actually rules the first house. So like, this is going to be good, right? Saturn in the first house, well, you know, it's going to restore your weight, right? Like, you know, when Jupiter goes direct, Jupiter is going to make you, you're going to become, you know, with Jupiter in the first house, Richelle might become a little bit of a snowman. This is Richelle with Jupiter in the first house. Sonny, no, don't say that. I'm supposed to be a model. Okay, okay, stop. Anyways, when Saturn pops into the first house, it's gonna make you nice and svelte again. So, okay. So, but that's not the point. The point is, oh, video's glitching? That's too bad because that was a really cute snowman. So, oh, I can hear everything. I can't see it, but I can hear it. So, Richelle, when you make it through, right? Can you hold on a little bit longer and you make it through? And Jupiter and Saturn finally pops into your first house. You're gonna be finally settled. You know what I mean? Like you guys move, the marriage, the kids, all the everything. You know, the in-laws. There's a lot of There's a lot of stuff going on in your life. I wouldn't go so far as saying nonsense going in your life, but there's a lot of stuff going on in your life. And when Saturn crosses over, and I'll tell you when it's going to take until next year, right? But when Saturn crosses over, you're gonna really fight back. It's not fight like in Mars, fighting. It's not the point, but you're really gonna take control, right? Saturn's gonna urge you to take control and really, you know, get serious about yourself, to take a leadership role in the community. So I think the really big thing, Richelle, moving forward this year is to like to put everything into position. You know, like say, Richelle, you wanted to start a company, right? Like say you want to start like a modeling agency, right? Or say you want to start a spokesperson agency, or say you want to open up a car dealership or something. This is the year to do it, right? This is all working behind the scenes, right? It's also your mental health. Okay, so we'll do that in the mental health thing in a second. But this is the time to put out this year, and I know there's so much going on in your life, right? I know there's so much, but if you could plant the seeds with your husband, or you can plant the seeds with this and plant the seeds with that, then, you know, towards the end of the year, you know, when, you know, Saturn's moving direct in the 12th house, you can put everything into place, right? Like maybe you want to open a nursery school or something. I don't see you opening a nursery school, but like I might open a nursery school. But with all that stuff, you know, do this, you know, you can have a lot of discipline behind the scenes. And then next year, you're really going to go to work and expand it. So you could be really successful through this, but you're going to have to tough it out until you get there. Okay, so that's the big deal. Tough it out until you get there. Okay, now everybody watch out. I know you're talking a little bit of jokes and stuff, and we're having a little bit of jokes, but I'm going to tell you something astrologically, and this I've taught in the class several times. This here is exactly what leads to mental health problems and depression. So Richelle, come on, sweets. Stay tough. You know, we're here for you. Whatever kind of nonsense you're going through, if you're going through any crazy nonsense or crazy anything, and next year is going to get even more difficult, right? Like until Saturn crosses over and Pluto gets past 26 degrees, it's going to be very difficult. You might face a lot of depression and isolation and blame. And you might blame yourself, and you might be affected with you might want to seclude yourself, you might want to cut yourself off, you might want to hide, and everywhere you turn, there's a lot of psychic energy and emotional energy that's going to affect you emotionally. And but but whatever you're going through, it's not you, it's around you, and the around you is going to cause you a lot of mental health and anguish and all that. So you got to so I'm just trying to tell you, for all the stuff that's going on, be strong. Be strong for yourself. And I know you have to be strong for everybody else, obviously. I know you have to be strong for everyone else, but try your best to be strong for yourself. All right, next. All right, so that's the long-term trend. One more thing, and I really hope, so be careful. Uranus retrograde in the 3rd house. I can always go back to Canada. I'm Canadian. So they'll always take me back. I'm a good hockey player. I'm a really good hockey player. They'll always take me back in Canada. Well, I'm good at driving kids to hockey, so that's good. Hey, Richelle, watch out. Uranus retrograde. Uranus is about to go retrograde. You watch out for car accidents and arguing with your brothers and sisters. I can't say that enough. Everybody else have Uranus transiting your 3rd house. Sudden and unexpected stuff's going to happen in transportation. So in the next week, because it hasn't happened yet, today's only Tuesday, it's going to start, and then you'll start feeling around Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But when Uranus goes retrograde, computer problems, communication problems, your brothers and sisters getting weird, and your in-laws getting weird, and then you might get caught in a car accident. So be careful. I think what's most likely going to happen is you're just going to get lost. Right? You don't have to get in a car accident. I usually say Mars is a car accident, but I think you're going to get lost, right? Sudden and unexpected when you're driving around. So just be cool and keep the GPS close. What else is going on? All right, so those are the big ones. That's big. This is big. Over here, the active energy is like this. Oh my God. So you're probably making a bit of money. And so here's a negative, an extreme caution, I warn you. With Venus transiting your 8th house, you guys see this? Venus transiting the 8th house, she's going to start attracting death, right? Two things. On one hand, she has to watch out that people around her don't get sick. Not because of her, but she has to watch out that people around her don't get really sick. You're attracting death. It tends to indicate Venus. Okay, Richelle and everybody else. Oh, thanks, Eileen. That is extremely sweet. I appreciate it. I drive crazy on the roads. You just gotta see it in Chicago. Nobody wears motorcycle helmets. I know I'm aghast at that, but once I get if I ever get a motorcycle here in the States, maybe I won't, I'm just judging. But I get a big warning here. Big warning. You're positive for COVID. Yeah, welcome to Florida. Oh my God, that COVID thing. I'll talk about it in a second. I'm living in a hostel right now, and there's a lot of COVID or I'm going on. I'm double vaccinated. I'll tell you guys in a second. But more importantly, Richelle, Venus. Now, Venus, this is a transit, okay, guys? This is a Venus transit. It's not like Venus is here and Mars is squaring it, right? It's not like one of those kind of things. It's not like Venus is here and like the sun is doing something. It's not like that. This is Venus is transiting. And Venus transits here every year for everybody. So, but Richelle, watch out for your mom's health, right? Venus transiting through the 8th house can cause illness for your mother. So be careful with that illness for your mother. Watch out for attracting death, right? Because Venus here, this means an inheritance, right? One of the things it means an inheritance, and you can't really get your inheritance unless your parents die. You guys are seeing how astrology works, so watch out. So watch out for the health of your parents. It also means you're probably going to win a legal battle. Whatever's going on, you're going to win a legal battle. It's also your health. Watch out for your health. Watch out for your health. Actually, Richelle. Oh my God. Guys, Venus is going to go retrograde. Richelle, you got to make sure that you really, honest to God, heal from everything, because you might relapse. You might relapse soon, right? Venus is going to come back. So be very, very careful. Okay, be very, very careful. Beast. I know it's crazy to see, but I'm not going to judge them, because maybe I'll be one of them one day. Chicago's a big city. I like Chicago. It's really beautiful here. All right, so money, if you need, Richelle doesn't have money problems, but if you need money for something, money is on the way. Money should be pretty good right now. And finally, squids. They're squids. Memes, those are squids. Finally, Mars is pushing through your relationship sector, right? So you might be going through a bit of a legal situation right now. I think if you're going through, oh geez, your dog died in Florida. That's horrible, man. Oh, that's horrible. You're going to be okay. These are transits. Richelle, these are transits. I know there's a lot of negative stuff happening, but you're going to make it past it. I'll say it again, guys. These are transits. It really hurts. It really hurts. Well, you guys know I'm probably going to lose on Dante. I could always get more motorcycle boots. My leather jacket only costs $15 at the Goodwill, and that guitar, I mean, I love my acoustic guitar. It was a gift, but I might end up losing on Dante. So so I don't want to think about it right now. Think about it next week. So you might be going through a little bit of a legal battle, right? Watch out for a little bit of a legal battle. Watch out for putting a lot of energy into relationships and arguing a little bit. But you're going to win. So you're going to win. I think it's just transits, And so it'll all pass. You'll beast. Yeah, we're going to be okay. You're going to be okay in the middle of October. So right around October 19th, everything is going to get a lot better. For a lot of us. For a lot of us, guys, everything is going to be a lot better. So that's the deal, guys. So that's the deal, Richelle. Stay strong. You're not going to have to do it again. Okay, so that's the big thing. You're past your Saturn return is the big thing. The next difficult thing, really difficult thing, okay, not kind of difficult, really difficult, is Pluto crossing your North Node, and that's going to happen next year. So that's the biggest difficult thing that's going to happen for you in the next year or so. As for everything else, when you guys moved there, Mars was down. I'll give you a secret. When you moved there, Mars was probably down here, right? A month ago or so, a month and a half ago. Mars is in Virgo right now. When Mars was in Cancer, that's death of pets, right? You guys, that's death of pets. So so Mars transiting, 6th house, death of pets. I imagine it's a lot of good and bad. And that's the deal. You know, Rochelle, if you just keep going, you know, if you can just somehow keep going and stay strong through everything, if you can just somehow keep going and be strong, then you're going to survive. You're not only going to, like next year, you're going to be in a new world next year. And that world that you're in, you're going to put a lot of energy into it. I don't mean like the energy, man. I don't mean it like that. I mean like you're going to dig in and then make it through. Yeah, it seems pretty crazy. Tina came on the show today, earlier. Twinkle Tarot, right? Used to be Trust and Tina, right? She came on. She's and she was saying there's a lot of. Oh, okay, we gotta go. She was saying there's a lot of stuff that's happening right now, and so she came to check on things, and it was tough. I might have to drive on Dante to Canada. I don't think I can. I can't ship her to Toronto through Reptile Express right now. I have to figure out another way to get her through. But that's okay. A lot of people are going through a lot. And what I'm going through is being done to me, right? I am being attacked. I'm being unceremoniously and unnecessarily attacked with a very long-term attack. Someone has been planning this attack on me for years. When you sit there, so this attack is a very planned long-term attack. But it's why I need your help. It's why I need everybody's help. But I'm doing okay, and I have a lot of help from a lot of people, and I'm gonna be okay. And I think Richelle, it might be the same thing. Richelle doesn't do anything to anybody, right? So she's probably getting attacked all the time too. And same with a lot of stuff. Yeah, Twinkle. It's Tina. You remember I interviewed her on the show a while ago. She's beautiful. She's awesome. She does a lot of potions now. I don't know how she got into that, but I think she does a lot of potions and witch stuff. She's really successful. Oh my God, for a YouTuber, she's really successful. She hired an assistant to help her sell all the potions, like to deal with all the orders that she gets. Unbelievable. I don't even have a producer to set up my charts. She's got an assistant who helps her with all of her orders. Hey, Indigo, what's up, beautiful? I hope you're having a super amazing day. All right, so that's Rochelle's chart. I got it. Anyways, that's it. We have one more we have to do. We have to do TJ's chart, but I'm getting a bit of a headache, so I'm gonna take off. And I'm going to take off, and I'll see if I can come back tomorrow, and we'll do TJ's chart, and we'll see if we can do some more readings and more horoscopes and more breakfast with Sonny, and we can have a super beautiful day. And that's the action, guys. Let me just check my messages. Make sure I didn't miss too many people. It's really funny. Listen to me bitch and complain, right? Listen to me bitch and complain, right? But most YouTubers are just do their shit on their phone. It's really funny. Yeah, Indigo, of course. Just let me know. I'll be doing charts. I'll come back to the library right here. Same time tomorrow. Tomorrow lunchtime, I'll be back doing readings again. I'm not going to be able to come on tonight because I don't keep my computer in the hostel at night. I leave everything in storage. at night so no one steals my stuff. Actually, thanks, Richelle. Actually, I'm not really worried about myself anymore, guys. I'm just worried that I'm more sincerely honest because I can handle the stress. I'm a lot stronger than I look. And even though I talk big with a lot of bravado, I really am emotionally stronger than I seem. And but I am emotional. But I'm a lot stronger than I look, and I really do listen to the stuff we talk about. But I'm most concerned about my parents' health, and I'm most concerned about my parents' health and SLC's health and safety. I'm most concerned that SLC is okay. That's if the message she's sending me are true. If the messages are not true, then, and I can't talk to her, and I'm not returning anything, but if the messages are false, then I will double see her, and whatever. All right, guys, let's get out of here. That's okay, Quill. You can be fun on all the posts. I try to have fun and optimistic as well right now. I've changed a lot in the last couple of days. Actually, I didn't change because of SLC. I changed a little because of SLC, but I changed a lot because of my dad. And all the chemotherapy that he's going through. My dad's helping me develop a new perspective on things, and I'm learning it. I'm learning a new perspective, and I'm actively changing. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's go enjoy the day. And that's the deal. And that's it. All right, guys, I wish everyone the absolute best of a beautiful day. I really hope TJ is okay. I'm going to